On the 19th of August, 1725, in Leipzig, Johann Sebastian Bach stepped in front of his musicians and led the first performance of a work that has echoed through churches for 3 centuries. It was a Chorale Cantata catalogued today as BWV 137, and it's set, word for word and unchanged, the text of an older hymn of praise. That hymn matters because Bach did not write it. He took Joachim Neander's German Song of Praise, published in 1680, and let its words stand exactly as they were, building his music around them rather than reshaping the poetry to fit. The cantata, Lobe den Herren, den mächtigen König der Ehren, was written for the 12th Sunday after Trinity. It belongs to one of the most remarkable bursts of creativity in Western music. Bach produced 52 chorale cantatas that survive today in at least one complete version, and around 40 of them were composed during a single stretch, his second year as Thomaskantor in Leipzig, which began after Trinity's Sunday on the 4th of June, 1724. The roots ran deep. The oldest known cantata by Bach, an early version of Christ Lag in Todes Banden, thought to date from 1707, was itself a chorale cantata. The last one of that intense second Leipzig year was Wie schön leuchtet der Morgenstern, first performed on Palm Sunday, the 25th of March, 1725. In the 10 years that followed, he added at least a dozen more to the cycle. Behind the towering figure was a hard early life. Bach was born in Eisenach in 1685, the youngest child of the city musician. Orphan at age 10, he lived for 5 years with his eldest brother, Johann Christoph, then continued his musical training in Lüneburg. From those beginnings came the Brandenburg Concertos, the cello suites, the Goldberg Variations, the St. Matthew Passion, and the Mass in B minor, works built on a mastery of counterpoint that few have matched. For decades much of this lay half forgotten until Felix Mendelssohn revived the St. Matthew Passion in 1829 and sparked a rediscovery that never faded. The hymn at the heart of this one cantata was called, by one scholar of hymnology, perhaps the finest creation of its author and of the first rank in its class. Nearly 300 years on, that August performance in Leipzig still marks a single moment inside one of the greatest creative achievements in music. That's it for this one. Watch this next. El Al Flight 402. Why did 2 jets shoot it down?